Springfield health leaders say they're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to the coronavirus pandemic, but they warn it's not yet time to let our guards down. Western Mass News reporter Sarah Gurnelli joins us live out of Springfield with the very latest. Sarah?
Chris, health experts here in Springfield say it's time to stay vigilant with COVID-19 safety precautions. That's because other countries like Italy are now seeing a spike in cases. Springfield City health leaders all echoing the same message during Monday's coronavirus briefing at Springfield City Hall.
We're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
I agree with Dr. Kerouac. It does appear like we are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Dr. Mark Kerouac, president and CEO of Bay State Health, says the decline in cases shows the vaccine process is working.
We are picking up the speed of vaccination, which is also a very important metric, now doing over 2 million shots a day. And so I agree with the president that 4th of July backyard barbecue is a very realistic prediction.
Although the trends statewide are looking good, Dr. Kerouac tells Western Mass News some local communities still have a lot of work to do.
We've gone from 145 towns in the red zone category to only 14. That's the good news. The bad news is that Springfield, Ludlow, and Chicopee are 3 of those 14 towns. They are seeing declining cases, but they're not declining as fast as other cities.
He warns if people don't continue their safety measures, the state and country could wind up like Europe.
Europe is again resurging. Italy today is entering a 3-week lockdown again because Europe is behind America in terms of their rate of vaccination, and they really let up on the public health measures.
Meanwhile, Chief Medical Officer at Mercy Medical Center Dr. Robert Roos says the hospital is starting to ease visitation restrictions.
Starting last Friday, on March 12th, we began allowing 1 adult visitor for all of our non-COVID patients in our inpatient units, in the emergency department, and for those having surgical procedures.
And for those patients who are 18 years old and younger, Dr. Roos says they're now allowed to have 2 visitors inside of their hospital room. Now, coming up tonight at Western Mass News at 6 o'clock, why local leaders are fearful of St. Patrick's Day and spring break and how it could affect coronavirus cases. Live in Springfield, I'm Sarah Gurnelli for Western Mass News.